I ordered the cheapest dinner on Thanksgiving night, but to make things worse, something went wrong when I was paying, and I was still a penny short. I begged the owner for a discount, but he just dumped the food down the sink. With no other choice, I rummaged through the trash for food. Luckily, the next day, I ran into my father. I thought I could go home with him and finally have a proper meal, but my stepmother shattered my hopes. She looked at me with disgust and refused to let me go back. As my father left, he slipped me some money secretly. I knew it was his way of feeling guilty toward me. Back at the apartment, I suddenly heard strange noises coming from the bedroom. I grabbed my shoes and went in, but the room was empty, except for a hungry little orange kitten. I breathed a sigh of relief and gave it the last bit of milk I had. After the kitten finished eating, I opened the window to let it go, but it looked back at me, unwilling to leave, so I decided to let it stay the night. The next day, I tried to find the kitten a new home, but no one would take it. I considered keeping it myself, but I could barely support myself. With no other choice, I had to let it go. Yet when I returned home that evening, the kitten was back at my doorstep, its body covered in wounds. I quickly wrapped it in my coat and took it to the hospital for treatment. This drained every last penny I had, forcing me to sing even harder on the streets. Yet no one stopped to listen. Security guards would even shoo me away. But at least I still had this cat by my side. Weeks later, the kitten's wounds healed, and I set it free once more. To my surprise, it hopped onto the bus with me. Stunned, I ultimately kept it close. What surprised me even more was how much everyone adored this little cat. Some people even came over specifically to take pictures with it. My performances drew large crowds and I earned decent tips. After the show, the kitten and I high-fived in celebration. Gradually, things in my life are falling back into place. The cat has always stayed with me, never once gone away, helping me regain my confidence. Later, I found work selling newspapers and, surprisingly, people still adored the little orange kitten. Even if they didn't buy a paper, they'd pay just to interact with it. The kitten happily posed for photos with everyone. Finally, a reporter discovered us and shared our story online, and my life was back on track.